Hello everybody, this is going to be my recap of Outcast, episode 4. So in this episode, I'm just going to talk about the moments I liked. Okay, so what happened is, Megan and Mark are having a little dinner and stuff like that. These are just moments I like. And guess who comes? Her attacker. Because they have a flashback and it goes to it, he raped her. Yep, when she was younger or something like that. It was a foster kid in her house. He was the foster kid, and I was like, wow. I'm like, hell yeah, I hate him. So, and then they flash back, and she's shaking like a PTS victim. Because he's like, what the hell? She told Mark about it, but he never knew the name. And his name is Donnie. He's a prick. So next thing you know, Kyle sees him at a bar. And Kyle's trying to fight. And I'm like, this is a little different. Because I remember in the comic books, I think he does kick his ass. Alright, Kyle. Not Donnie, but it doesn't matter. Donnie beat the crap out of him. I was like, Dad. Everyone knows. Next thing you know, the Reverend is like telling him too, like, oh my God, you just got your ass whooped. I was like, what? Kyle and the Reverend are fighting at a cemetery. He's yelling at him, cursing and stuff like that. Like, you talk to God with that mouth? He's like, God has heard worse. I was like, oh. And then they go to some other woman's house because the grandmother is acting crazy. She used to be all nice and butterflies. Now she calls her granddaughter a whore. I was like, okay. And then you know, she's a demon because he picks her up like, don't touch me. Yep, once he touched her, like, yep, she is possessed. Because he tried to do exorcism years ago. Nope, the demon is still inside. So, next thing you know, this part, they're talking to each other. It's Mark and Kyle. They're talking to each other like, is that him? And he was trying to, he lied. He's like, boom, he figured it out. And then next thing you know, he catches him because he's driving. Donnie, guess who it is? Mark. He's beating the shit out of him. I don't know if it was with the, I think it was with the light stick. He's hitting him. And the thing is, his dash cam is right here. I was like, wow. And oh, this is what happened. This part. The chief, well, Freddy, Chief Freddy, I like to call him. His friend, I think, or both him and his friend's wife are possessed because the dog was barking crazy, and dogs can, I don't know, like I'm just saying, I'm not saying the paranormal is true, but they can sense the supernatural sometimes. Alright, they can sense earthquakes, alright, so like, hey. So in this one, guess what happens? He gives his friend his watch, and then next thing you know, his friend is burning the trailer. And then he calls Mark like, hey, all that evidence, you still got it? Yeah, I gave it to you. I want you to send it in. Yeah, because he might be doing bad stuff and they want to know. And this episode was cool because Megan goes, well, Megan had a chat with him. That's before Mark beat the crap out of him. But that's pretty much it for this episode. Oh no, I liked it. I thought it was cool. It wasn't like dark and ominous or anything. It was more, you can feel for the person, like, you know, something like whoa, like, damn, what an asshole. And he came back. Like, what? He wanted second dibs? He was trying to, oh. Yeah. Anyway, please comment, rate, subscribe, and take care. Bye.